Welcome back. Lennon has got some new threads. Looking fly. And this is probably about as good as it's going to get for a while until we get access to some like tier 3, tier 4 stuff. Before we head out to the Hinterlands, I want to talk to Iron Bull again. I know, I'm thirsty. Get off my jock.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Don't flirt with them. Don't flirt with them.
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Oh, I wish it were you! Okay. Okay, so the rest of this episode is probably going to be in the Hinterlands. We've got to turn in the farm quests, and we've got to do some of the quests in like the southwest or southeast region of the Hinterlands, because the recommended level for In Your Heart Shall Burn, which is the next big milestone quest, is like 8 or 9. And I think right now he's like level 6 or 7. So let's do that. Let's bump up some levels. And also, here's my elite hack strategy to get in with Iron Bull really quickly is don't recruit him until after you've allied with the mages, first of all. And then take him around with you to the Hinterlands, because there are a lot of quests in the Hinterlands that Iron Bull approves of a lot if you complete with him in the party. And that's usually my strategy when I romance him, which is pretty much all the time. Usually I'm romancing Iron Bull in this game. Pretty much all the farm quests, if you turn them in with Iron Bull, and he'll give you approval. It's pretty legit, honestly. So we built the watchtowers, we killed the demonic wolves. And,
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done.
Blackwell, can you
That'll
relax?
give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Blackwell's just very confused. Oh, speaking of which, I think I can give Blackwell, yeah, the Ancestral Shield of Leeds, which is a great fucking shield. And I'm realizing that we might, I think we'll be able to recruit Master Dennett. Because we don't have Vivian or Dorian with us. I'll grab them.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's swap out our party really quickly. Because I do want to be able to recruit Master Dennett. Just for a second. Just for a hot second. Let's bring Vivian.
Blackwall. Iron Bull. We could fight crime.
Isn't that exactly what we're doing right this minute, more or less?
Oh, yeah.
I love their friendship, honestly. I love that Iron Bull doesn't abandon Blackwell after Blackwell. Again, spoilers. Hey.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Oh, I can recruit him.
You know, the Inquisition comes across
Dang it.
horses from all over Thedas.
You don't say. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Well, that was unnecessary in that case. That's fine. I'm okay with wasting time. Let's put Vivian back and get the squad back together.
I once met a dwarf who made the best homebrewed ale.
I once met a Grey Warden who got possessed by a spirit and then blew up a chantry and killed 100 people. What makes people think you want to hear what others of your kind have done anyway?
Oh my god, that was savage, Mary. I once knew a Grey Warden who killed 100 people. Oh man. Blackwell just came here to have a good time, and honestly, he's feeling attacked right now. Let's see. Okay. Here's the other quest that Iron Bull really approves of.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
Lennon was, in his clan, one of the better Hollow Riders. So he is looking forward to this. I'll show these shims how to ride. There's 3 courses and Iron Bull gives you approval for the first and the last. Like, pretty substantial amounts of approval, honestly.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good time. Honestly, Lennon is too. He's a great rider. Which surprises pretty much everyone he meets. He does not look, like, generally speaking, he's not like a physical type of person. Like, he's a mage. He never really had to, you know, become physically fit or anything. He could rely on his magic for protection and stuff. But ever since he was really little, he loved riding Hala. Hala are a little more ornery than horses, I always assumed. They're more like deer than horses, and they can really only hold... they can really only hold elves, because elves tend to be smaller than humans. A human couldn't really ride a Hala. But if you can ride a Hala, you can ride anything. And so Lennon was always very competent on horseback or Halaback. Oh god, Halaback. There's a pun in there somewhere, and I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it. But I am tempted. But I'm not going to do it. Because I respect you. And I wouldn't inflict that on you.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Yes.
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Let's go. One more. Let's get that Iron Bull approval. Oh. This is the longest one. I think it's something interesting to talk about. Like, this is a great time to reveal some interesting character stuff about Lennon. I don't know. Oh, I know what I can talk about. I like to talk about Girl Scout clubs. So, at the last Arlethfen, before the start of the campaign, which takes place 15 years after the end of Fifth Blight, the last Arlefen before the start of the campaign, Lannon actually met one of the player characters. He met Yariel of Saray Clan. And they had a one-night stand at the Arlefen, which, like, for the Arlefen is a very normal thing to do. Like, it's one of the things that you're supposed to do with the Arlefen. You're supposed to get stupid drunk. You're supposed to hook up with a stranger. You're supposed to, like, enjoy the wild night of debauchery. Like, yeah, there are, like, sacred purposes to the Arlefen. Like, you're supposed to exchange, you know, all the old stories. You're supposed to share any elven artifacts that the clan found with all the other clans. But, like, also, the Arlefen is pretty much a party. So he and Yariel had a one-night stand. And then Lannon accidentally set the tent on fire, which can happen sometimes with a mage who gets really excited. And they never saw each other again until the campaign. And they very abruptly saw each other again, and well, it was pretty hysterical.
I'll be damned. You've mastered every course I set up.
Awesome. Okay. So we are gonna be doing all these quests before we head back to Haven and do In Your Heart Shall Burn. It's probably at least an episode and a half worth of shit to do. But it's a really good source of experience, which you really do need. Because In Your Heart Shall Burn is not an easy quest. Like, just mechanically, it's difficult. And also, it's emotionally scarring for Lannon. Like, we've talked about how, like, all of the traumas of, like Ren's big trauma was, the Deep Roads and the Broodmother. And, Hawk's big trauma was seeing his mother as some sort of horrible, like a blood magic zombie homunculus. And Lannon's big trauma, well, he's had a couple of big traumas, but one of them is being held by the neck by Corypheus. That was pretty scary for him. He didn't sleep super well after that. I guess spoilers. Dip in here real quick because one of Blackwell's Grey Warden artifacts.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Yeah, it's right here.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
And there's also a landmark you can get, and you always need more elf fruit. I haven't really... I gather elf fruit almost on impulse because they can make they make regeneration potions. But this is like, I just do it on instinct. But like, I probably won't need that many regeneration potions. So I'm not playing on Nightmare. But, you know. I see elf fruit and my little lizard brain kicks in. Like, get the elf fruit! Who am I to say no to my lizard brain? Alright. So we got a couple things that we need to do in this region. We need to look for the apostate ashes. That's from way back when we were at the crossroads outside Redcliffe. All those refugees who are hanging out at the crossroads, displaced by the Mage Templar War, they need food, which I got the ram meat from the Storm Coast. They need blankets, which are in the apostate caches all over the southeastern hinterlands. And then they also need that healer, which I got in Redcliffe. I sent her to the crossroads. And a couple other things. I don't remember all of them. But But if you do all the quests,
These must be the supply caches Whittle asked us to find.
if you do all of the quests to help the refugees, you get a cool little bonus. You finish a secret quest. We also need to pick up this quest. Hello, Widow Mora.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
The fucking
Farewell.
Templars. This is the fucking worst. Alright, we gotta get that lady's husband's ring back. That just seems like a good thing to do. Hello, Scout.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Oh, I'll see if I can find
I'll
her.
talk to you later.
That's another elite hack strategy. If the Inquisitor can recruit writs, I think you have to have underworld knowledge to do it. That's another big source of Iron Bull approval. Okay. I know in this cave there's another quest. Yes, there is. And also some Drakestone. Just grab some of this. Drakestone's handy, making a stack for Dorian.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
Oh, Varric. I know you don't like caves.
Really am in the ass end of nowhere now.
Oh, he just loves to bitch about how, he's a city dwarf, goddammit. He doesn't like to be outside or underground, or on uneven ground, or anywhere that's not a comfortable inn. But it's okay. You'll love him anyway. Now, if I recall correctly, the Templars who killed that poor woman's husband are right around the corner from here. And there's also a corpse. Yeah, there it is. The corpse of the quest that leads you to the same place. Well, you'll see. Like I said, it's all muscle memory at this point. I've done the Hinterlands quests a lot. Hey guys! And yeah. Okay. Sorry, I keep double checking because it's been so long. Okay, let's see. Hearts. Hey, get on my dwarf! Get off me! There we go. Oh, Iron Bull leveled up. Congrats, Iron Bull. Now we gotta go into this mine. Lots of Drakestone in this mine, and also that dwarf I didn't even really mention when I got the quest. Back in the cave we found a note saying a dwarf was talking about finding a mine, and it's the dwarf that it talks about. Hey, get the fuck off! Oh, Iron Bull, I'm sorry, babe. He's okay. Fuck. Good stuff. I'm gonna make Dorian a staff. I don't know, I'm probably not gonna use Dorian a lot. Cause I'm all the mage we need, baby. Oh, and also one of the apostate caches is back here. Yeah, I forgot. Red lyrium.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Yeah, he sure as shit was. It makes me really wonder, cause like, Red lyrium, like, it was nowhere before, Hawk and Varric went into the Deep Roads. Like, literally nowhere. Like, you couldn't find it.
More supplies.
And now that,
Whittle can make use of these.
and now that, ever since they brought that red lyrium out, I wonder if it's connected. I wonder if, like, in addition to accidentally freeing Corypheus, they accidentally free red lyrium. Maybe Corypheus is the one who freed the red lyrium. I don't know. Well, we made some good progress. Next time we'll finish up the quests in the Hinterlands. And yeah, look forward to it.